Hi, and welcome to another episode with Type Dreams. We're doing weekly challenges with Midjourney. I hope you've been learning some, and as passionate as I am, we're experimenting a lot with the tool. I know it can be frustrating at times because I know myself with one prompt I can get the exact results, but other times I have to prompt, 20 different times before I really get to the desired result. So if you've been in that boat, I totally understand you, but let's just bear with it together. I think it's more interesting doing it as a group. And what we're going to do this week is an ad campaign for an eco-friendly fashion brand. This is really cool because it's all about the environment. What materials does this brand use? Are there natural fibers, sustainable fibers? And the model herself, right? Like, what does the model look like? So let's get straight into the exercise. I'm very excited to see your creation. So don't forget to tag at Type Dreams Images in Instagram. Let's get into it. So now we're going to do kind of a display, an ad campaign for an eco-friendly fashion brand, right? So as you all know, you've seen it before, I like doing mind maps because mind maps allow me to explore a concept without going straight into the tool first. This will save you time, it will save you cost. Remember, every generation you create with Midjourney is expensive. So you want to make sure you go into the tool knowing what you're going to do. So this sustainable fashion brand, I could think of a brand called Patagonia. You might be familiar with it. But they're all about recycled fabrics and making things last. Organic cotton, biodegradable materials, plastic-free fashion. Then another area is the circular economy where, consumers and customers need to be responsible for consumption. Then we have outdoor sustainability. There's a couple of slogans I have here, like protect what you love, clothing with purpose, conservation and comfort, nature inspired for generations to come, and repair over replace. So just for the purposes of this exercise, I'm going to go with nature inspired. And it's going to be essentially a model wearing clothes that merge or blend in with the background. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but we need to start somewhere. So let's see. We will say imagine a model wearing green clothing that merges with a vertical garden backdrop. And let's see what we get from this. We'll wait for a minute. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm aiming for. So but I want the dress to also have those elements. So okay, so this is what we're getting. Now you can see where this is heading, but I will like the green clothing made of garden elements that merge with a vertical garden backdrop. Front view, just to make sure it's a front view portrait of a model wearing green clothing made out of garden elements that merge with a vertical garden backdrop. And we're going to submit and see what we get. Okay, so now we have I think the word portrait makes it more of a close-up, so that's why you're seeing this. But I'm going to I still like the natural side of this type, like the models look a little bit more natural. So I'm going to upscale number 4. I really like her and use her as a reference. So copy link, and I'm also going to use the reference of this 4th one. So I'm gonna paste the first link, this image we pasted, and I'm gonna copy link and paste the second image, and then front view, I'm gonna take out the word portrait because then it's gonna do much of a close-up. So front view of a model wearing green clothing made out of garden elements with a vertical garden, and also green makeup that clothing that merges, that camouflages with a vertical garden. Okay, yeah, let's, oh, not this. That's not what I want. Okay, let's hit enter and see what we get. Oh, this is what happened. So what happened is that I didn't type /imagine, and now I'm gonna go and type this again, but it's not bringing the links correctly, so I have to repeat this. So copy link, and then we're gonna copy this other link, copy link, paste the link, and then we're gonna have all of this prompt, and front view of a model wearing green clothing. Yeah, that's it. And we're gonna hit enter. Here we have a generation. It's more portrait close-up, and yes, I was gearing towards something like this. So it's a camouflage of the model with the backdrop itself. But let's make this a little bit more striking. So aspect ratio, I want it to be 2:3, so a vertical portrait, a front view of a model, clothing made out of green makeup, full body, soft focus just for the lens. And we're going to create a style of 0, 500, and 1000. See what we get there. Weird, we're gonna do a 50 and submit. And it's gonna ask us if we want to create these 3 prompts, and we're gonna say yes. And it's just generating at the moment, so we'll wait. Okay, so let's have a look. I really like the makeup here and the dress itself, like merging. This is also absolutely stunning. What else do we have? Oh, she's beautiful. This is very stylish. The effect of the background and herself. And then we have, this is a stylized 0. This also works. This is very nice. We have stylized 500 and then stylized 1000. I think I'm gonna stay out of the 1000 because it's just too much, but this is more natural look and feel. So I'm gonna use the 4th model, and we're gonna zoom out 2x. And you can think almost this working for the cover of a magazine, you know, something around fashion, and then you put nice copy into it. So let's wait and see. Okay, so we get something very interesting. I'm not too concerned about the outer part of the image, because this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna upscale number 2, upscale subtle as well. Let's wait for it. So we're gonna copy this image, and then I use Figma, that's my editing tool, and then I'm gonna paste in this, gonna do some cropping, so it's not, let me do it here, so maybe it's a bit too much, a little bit more there. I want to say nature inspired. Gonna try Insta. And then, actually, it could be the other way around. This is kind of the brush kind of effect. All I need to do is make it larger. And this doesn't need to be bold, but it does need, and this might be a little bit smaller. And so what do we want to do? More like a magazine. We can center align it, keep it in the middle. Nature inspired. And we're going to use brand fetch. Let's just say it's Zara collection. Zara. Oh, here we go. Sarah. There we go. And we can center align it, center align this. I think I'm gonna go for a medium weight of Avenir. And let's go a bit closer. This is our brand. This is what we're advocating for sustainability, and it's some fashion photography as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and happy generations with your own prompts. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.